Well, if you're looking for something fun to do with the family, you might want to head out here to Pumpkinferno at Upper Canada Village. I'm joined with Darren Dalgleish from the Parks of St. Lawrence, the GM and CEO. Wicked spot you guys have here. This is absolutely mesmerizing.
It's a remarkable setting to start with, and fall weather, beautiful lit up pumpkins. I'd have to agree. It's a place to be.
Now, basically, Upper Canada Village has been totally transformed and taken over by pumpkins, thousands and thousands of pumpkins.
Yeah, this is the Halloween event that is really family friendly. It's not a scary environment like typical Halloween environment.
Right.
But it's, you know, it displays the creativity and the artistry of the staff and the village itself as well.
Okay, so you guys have basically taken over almost the entire village here at Upper Canada.
Last year was about a third of the village. This year it's a little over half the amount of area that we've covered with these themed areas. So you walk through a good half of the village. It's like a 45-minute, 50-minute walk through.
Okay, it's a good trek. Now, what part are we looking at right now?
Well, this is just one of our corridors that goes between themes. You know, there's various spots here that you'll see in a few minutes. The beaver dam and the moose. So each of these are made up of a series of hand-carved pumpkins to create, you know, various creatures and.
Okay. Now, I was looking at this. I was thinking you keep pumpkin patches in business, but the pumpkins are always going to look their best. And that's because they're not actually real pumpkins, even though they look like real pumpkins.
Melissa, that's our secret. I didn't know. No, there's a mixture. Most of them are artificial. They're a high-quality injection molded pumpkin.
I mean,
because
they look
they take
real.
Well, in a lot of cases, a pumpkin takes an hour to create. So obviously, you want it to last more than a couple weeks.
Yeah, no
kidding. And it would smell a little differently out here if they were real.
Right. And nothing is going to catch fire, which is obviously would probably be a concern as well if they were all real.
That's absolutely true. Yeah.
This moose, how did you guys create this? Absolutely stunning. You didn't do this, Darren, did you?
No, that's not my handiwork. I'm afraid it would look a little different if I had my hand on it.
And so how many pumpkins do you figure you have out here at the village?
We estimate about 7,000, and that includes a rotation of about 800 hand-carved real pumpkins from the school system.
I love it. So you guys, this is your second year you've put this on. A lot of improvements made since last year.
Yeah, last year was unprecedented. Record attendance numbers. We expected nowhere near the level of success. I mean, we were confident it would succeed, but we didn't expect 35,000 people to show up. On our busiest night, we saw 2,000 people an hour, every hour come through. So obviously there were some lineups and bottlenecks, and we've completely changed the path, the pattern, both with the car parking and multiple entrances coming into the village, and the walking path as well is completely changed and to accommodate higher volume and a little bit more intimate setting as well.
So people won't have the same problems as they did last year.
People who might have been here on a Saturday night last year would have experienced some lines, and it'll be still popular on a Saturday night, so we recommend people pre-buy their tickets and bypass lines, but a dramatic improvement, absolutely.
Now I'm hearing a lot of sound effects as well, not scary sound effects though. Inviting sound effects. You guys also have some sound displays?
Well, there's many themes here, and what you're hearing down the corridor there is a sound and light show with multiple timed lighting set up to the music with various pumpkins.
And I'm noticing lots of Canadian themes. We have lots of loons, we have the moose, we have beavers. Is this part of, you know, the appeal?
Yeah, I think you let the creative team last year, a handful of key artists, 14 artistic carvers, you let their creativity run wild, and they came up with all of these things on their own.
It's amazing.
But we tried to be in keeping with the sort of the theme of the region.
Right.
You'll see things on lost villages, for instance, and certainly a Canadian and agricultural theme is important as well.
And now, even if people did come last year, the displays are totally changed, so it will look totally different.
Well, in fact, 30% of these pumpkins are new this year.
Okay.
And the event was designed to accommodate sort of a modular element, so you can change it around, and even though some of the pumpkins are the same as last year, they're completely changed in terms of what theme they're sitting in or how they might appear. It won't look anything like it did last year.
Perfect.
And that's the plan every year.
That's the idea. All right, well, thanks so much for giving us a little mini tour. We'll take much more of the sites in momentarily, and of course, for more information, you can head to the website for all the hours of operation and the costs as well, and it's very family affordable.
Absolutely, that's key to this type of event.
Awesome, thanks so much.
Thanks.